We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from... And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. Able to push his way through. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The tight end Henry here in motion. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Bengals make their way out on offense for the first time, led by their 5th-year quarterback out of LSU, Joe Burrow.
Burrow is coming off a year where he suffered his 2nd season-ending injury over a 4-year span. And while that's certainly concerning, there's certainly no denying he's truly one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL whenever he's on the field. However, for them to reach their full potential, he has to be out there, because as long as he is, this team is a legitimate contender to win it all.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Burrow looking to pass. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now it's Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now it's Burrow. Rolling to his right. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Although a jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. From the shotgun, May with it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive.
Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw.
Open man is Chase, complete.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
It's 2nd down and 10.
11, 11, 11.
Again, it's Burrow.
Looking deep here for Chase. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Now Burrow. Escaping the pressure right.
That is caught.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And quickly they get to the line. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Wide open receiver, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Burrow on play action, sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try.
Touchdown, Bengals! T. Higgins, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they can't bring him down.
And able to get this out to the 25. New England trying to get a place on offense.
They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. May.
Over the middle, complete. It's Osborne. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Throwing here is May. Throw left side, and Osborne has it.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
To throw, it's May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Douglas, the man in motion.
And he'll get it here on the jet sweep. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And some room to maneuver. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
To the air, May. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good
coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. They'll throw with May. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. K.J. Osborne, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are back within a score. The PAT good. It would draw them closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Jamar Chase over to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. It's second down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Fourth down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow, eluding the pressure. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Here's May. He finds Douglas complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Play action, May. That's out to the flat for Gibson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up second down. Osborne motions left. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll set up a throw. They set up the screen for Stevenson. And he will have a first down here before he gets banged down to the turf pretty hard. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Short pass caught by Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's May. They're throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Tight defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything. and he made sure he didn't.
Sly able to put this one through, and that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And he will find his man Chase complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Here's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.